My word, how the time has gone and June has gone. Well, good evening to all of you out there and welcome along. A very cold night. I wouldn't be going out in the cold if I were you. And joining me in the studio now, it's good evening to my offsider.
Good evening, Barry. Good evening, viewers. It's been a bit wet, windy all weekend. I think the sun's starting to shine.
And the importance I'd like to bring up on tonight's show is not coming into work if you are sick. Here's my offsider now.
It's a good point, Barry, because then all the germs get spread around. One case of the flu can turn into 10 cases of the flu.
Yeah, well, that's the story here. And another rule is eating what is on the menu. Here's my offsider.
Yep. It doesn't help if you just want to eat meat pies every night.
Because they're not
nutritious.
Not nutritious.
They'll probably just make you sick. And we have nice, nutritious, healthy meals like lamb stew.
And that is the subject tonight on the show. Who can resist a casserole on a cold winter's night? Well, I can't. What's your favourite casserole?
I like a good chicken spicy curry casserole. What's your favourite, Barry?
Well, like the one we had tonight.
Beautiful. Lamb and veggies?
And chickpeas, I think.
Yep, they're all good fibre.
Went in that.
Yep, followed with mashed potato and garlic bread.
And I had rice in there.
Very good.
So very good casseroles indeed. So to make a casserole you must have good quality ingredients such as meat or chicken or vegetables. And you must have a good slow cooker or a crock pot, as they are called. Here's my offsider for this.
Usually cut it all up in the morning, put it in there and then let it set all day. You probably need some good stock and it comes out beautiful after about 8 hours.
And doesn't the meat just fall off the bone, everybody?
Yep, beautiful.
That really does hit the spot with plenty of fresh, wholesome vegetables. Vegetables that a certain client should be eating.
What's the difference between a stew and a casserole?
Not much different.
Usually a casserole is done in the oven. And a stew's done on the stovetop.
But if you had...
Different methods, almost the same result.
But if you are using a slow cooker, we recommend that you use a good quality slow cooker. None of the crappy slow cookers which will break in about a month or so. So, the tips on a good casserole is they are flavoursome, wholesome, healthy, you name it, it happens. But the downside of it is when someone not mentioning names doesn't want to be healthy. And as my offsider says, you can lead a horse to drink.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
All we can do is prepare wholesome, nutritious meals, Barry, and hope that people eat it.
Just like I did tonight.
Very good. How do you feel after it?
Excellent.
Well done.
So, in ending this short show, going back to colds and flu, if you are contagious, please do not come to work. Even if you are feeling a bit better, it is not safe to come to work now. Here's my offside for this.
Better off staying at home so you don't spread it around, and you'll get better quicker if you stay at home. What do you recommend to eat or drink when you have a flu?
Well, lots of water, orange juice,
Chicken noodle soup?
yep, and the hot lemon and a honey drink.
Perfect. And then a Lemsip now and then. With,
But be careful when you use that, because it's got paracetamol in it.
So don't have too many.
You can only have one every 4 to 6 hours, so be careful. And always take your temperature too, because you may have a fever or a headache. Well, that comes into effect too. And cancel any plans you have made, such as the movies, the club, dinner with friends, and you name it. And get your flu shot in early if you can. The last little bit of advice is have some Vicks handy for your chest and nose. That's my advice I'd like to give to you before I wrap up for tonight. And the all-important number, don't ring it, and that is 000 if you've got a minor case of the flu, because they won't be able to do anything. So here's my offsider for his closing message on that.
Yep, just call an ambulance if you have difficulty breathing, or if you've got a very, very high temperature, or if you faint, you'll have to call an ambulance, because you definitely can't drive. So we hope everyone stays fit and healthy and happy over the winter months, but if not, take Barry's advice.
And from me, Barry Fear, and my offsider, we wish you the best of health and happiness over the winter break, over the winter season. And now it is time to go, as we remind you once more that in September we have the Oceania 5th birthday celebration. We hope that you will join us for that, and hopefully we will have a new manager by then as well. But we will keep you posted on that, and I wonder how our old offsider is going. The one you saw out at the Disability Expo.
Yep. They should come for a visit and a cup of coffee soon. Be able to catch up.
And hopefully come back for a shift, hopefully. But
Yep. That's
well,
what the plan is. We'll see what happens.
But
We'll keep you posted.
we will keep you posted, but that's all we've got time for tonight on the show. Thank you very much for joining us this Monday evening. I'm Barry Fair. You take care and have a good night. Eat healthily. Don't get angry. And just eat the right food, and you won't get sick as easily as some people. From me, Barry Fair, and my offsider, good night, and here he is.
Good night, Barry. Good night, viewers.
And a reminder, next on Sunday we have the Sea Cliff Bridge, so do stick around for that. We hope that it will be nice weather for that. So good night everybody, take care on the road, and as Tony Barber used to say at the end of Sail of the Century, keep smiling and bye for now.